children, how are you all? Welcome to the mathematics class of grade 3. Today's topic, subtracting by column method. Let us begin the class with some activity. There is a garden in front of you, isn't it? Some chairs are arranged in the garden. How many chairs are there in the garden? So totally 24 chairs are there in the garden. I am going to remove 4 chairs from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now how many chairs are there? Yes, it's 20. Okay, so how could I do that? So I have removed 4 from 24. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to subtract. Okay, 24 minus 4 is equal to 20. This is very simple subtraction. Okay, so today we are going to learn about subtraction by using column method. Today's aim of the class. Students will be able to add 2-digit numbers using the column method. I have 2 numbers. One is 68, another one is 36. I am going to subtract 36 by 68. How I am going to do that? I have 2 columns, ones and tens. In the ones column, I have taken red counters. In the tens column, I have taken blue counters. In the red counters, how many counters are there? 8 counters are there. Blue, 6 counters are there. Because I am going to remove 6 counters from 8, isn't it? So here also I am going to remove 3 blue counters from 6. Okay, shall we do that? Okay, I am going to remove 6 red counters from 8 red counters in the ones column. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have removed 6 counters. How many counters I am left with? 2. And what about in the tens column? 6 are there. I am going to remove 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many counters I am left with? 3. 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Okay, so in this way we can subtract. First, we have to subtract the digits which is there in the ones column, then the digit which is there in the tens column. Okay, one more sum I'm going to do. Yes, what are the numbers? 74 and 27. Okay, yeah, in the ones column I have taken red counters. In the same way, in the tens column I have taken blue counters. Okay, I am going to subtract the digits which are there in the ones column. First, 4 minus 7. Is it possible? No, because 4 is smaller than 7. We cannot subtract 7 by 4. Then what we have to do? So we have to borrow from the tens column. Okay, I am going to take 110 from tens column. You know that 110 is equal to 10 ones. Then I am going to add 10 ones in the ones column. Let's start to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now tell me how many red counters are there? Yes, 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. And what about here in the tens column? We have taken 1 blue counter from 7, isn't it? Then how many blue counters are there in the tens column? Yes, it is 6. Okay. Now, is it possible to subtract 7 by 14? Yes. 14 minus 7 is equal to 7. And what about in the tens column? 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Okay. That is the answer, 47. Now we will move on to the next part of the topic. I am going to ask some questions. How do you subtract one two-digit number from another using the column method? And one more question, which number comes on top? We write the numbers one below the other such that ones are below the ones and tens are below the tens. We always write the bigger number above the smaller number. We first subtract the ones, next we subtract the tens. If the bigger number does not have enough ones, we borrow 1 10 from the tens and add it to the ones. Then we subtract the tens and ones of the smaller number from the new ones and tens of the bigger number. In this way, we will subtract the numbers using column method. Think and solve. There is one sum for you. Out of 96 students in a school, 28 were absent one day. How many were present in school that day? Let us see. Okay. Yeah, in a school, how many children? Now tell me how many students were present that day? 96 students were present that day, isn't it? Yes. How many students were absent that day? 28 students were absent that day, isn't it? Now, how many students were present? How we would find out? Okay, for that what we have to do? We have to subtract 28 by 96. Okay, first what we'll do? We have to subtract ones first. Okay, now, so we have to subtract 8 by 6. Is it possible? No, because 6 is smaller than 8. Then what we have to do? So we have to take borrow from tens. When we take borrow from tens, what the number you will get? 16. How come? 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. Okay. We have taken 110, isn't it? So 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. Now what about in the tens column? We have taken 110 from 9 tens. Now how many tens are there? Yes, 8 tens are there. Now we can subtract. 16 minus 8, how much? 8. 8 minus 2, how much? 6. Okay, now tell me the number of students were present that day? 68. In this way, we will subtract by using the column method. Okay, there is a puzzle for you. So you have to solve this puzzle. This is, I'm going to give as a homework for you. Okay, so there are 4 sums are there. You have to find out the difference. Okay, and after you find out the difference, you will get the answer. You have to match the answer with the alphabet which is given in the box. Okay, after that you will get one word. So you have to find out which is that word. And thanks for watching. Have a great day, children.